The way that experience with Nancy McEwen changed me in very fundamental ways. I now started asking the big questions. I became aware of things that I had never been aware of before. I could feel Nancy's presence. I became aware of things unseen in our lives. They're all there, but we don't take the time to notice them. My friend Mac Norris and I spent hours together talking about some of these big questions. You know, where do we go after we die? Is there such thing as a soul? Do they total everything up in our life, as the Catholic Church would have us believe? Mac was a Catholic. Total everything up and you get up to the pearly gates and they say, well, you just didn't quite make it, so you got to go down there, sorry. Or they said, you were a really good person, and yeah, we really like you, and so you get to go up to heaven. Nah. Just doesn't seem to make sense. I remember telling Mac, you know, everybody's got some good in them. How could they decide who gets in and who doesn't, you know? I mean, it's not like a fraternity. It's not like a college admissions process. It's not like a recruiting process where you either get the job offer or you don't. No. It's much more subtle, much more complex. It's much deeper than that. And yet, in our society today, we have measures for almost everything. We measure your grades, and we measure your performance at work. We measure your credit rating. In fact, in China, they're instituting a system called the social credit system, where they total everything up about you, and it determines whether you can get a plane ticket or not. But do we measure what really matters? Do we measure how much light a person has brought into the world? That's what Jessie did. She brought light into my world through her poetry and through a soft embrace and a smile and the look in her eye as she's dancing to the rhythm of her favorite bands. And shortly after I posted that video of Nancy McEwen, a poem appeared on Jessie's Facebook page, and here's how it goes. I am a deep sea diver. The rose is my holy grail, to offer to my lover in the belly of the whale. Nine lives to live, 6 long nights at sea. I'll meet you on the shore, where all of us are free. Brothers, meet me on the shore. Sisters, meet me in the sea. Mothers, shine on all of us. Fathers, speak the truth we seek. Shortly after that poem appeared, Jessie sent me the words of John. I can't remember the exact scripture, but it's the one where the truth will set you free. That's what we all seek. Freedom. Freedom that comes from speaking and knowing the truth. And my goal is to make all that as simple as flipping a switch. And so the shadows will be gone. And all that will be there is reality. The reality of the earth. And laughing. And enjoyment. And knowing that we are good people. Honest people, true people. Laughter. It's the stuff of the truth. We laugh when something is true.